Tonight, Houston ISD's $4.4 billion bond is receiving more pushback from both sides of the aisle. Maria Aguilera has more on both Harris County Republicans and Democrats officially opposing it.
Signs like these are seen outside some Houston homes to vote no on Houston ISD's $4.4 billion bond in the November election. Parents, teachers, and community members have spoken against the bond. Now, both Harris County Democratic and Republican parties have agreed on one thing, opposing it as well.
I think people are worried.
Ruth Kravitz's yard is filled with these signs, giving out even more as the co-founder of Community Voices for Public Education, known as CVPE.
Because we don't trust Mike Miles to use the taxpayer money wisely. And at the end of the day, our students are going to be left off worse than they were before.
The $4.4 billion bond, according to HISD, would address three things: creating safe and healthy campuses, making them future ready, and restoring HISD schools. It's the largest school bond not only in district history, but in the state as well.
It was unanimous without opposition.
The Harris County Democratic Party voted unanimously for resolutions against the multi-billion-dollar bond.
Need help. The schools need funding. The schools need more funding. The school buildings need to be repaired. But you can't trust this unelected board, this Mike Miles, to basically waste the money and take it away before it can really be used to help our students.
The Republican Party adopted a similar resolution earlier this month.
When enrollment's declining by 10% and you're asking for over $4 billion, and are you going to be good stewards of the money? I mean, there are too many unanswered questions.
Last week, state-appointed Superintendent Mike Miles sat down with KHOU 11 to speak about the controversial bond.
And that's one of the things I think will help convince people to support the bond if there's no property tax increase.
Those opposing the bond say they won't be so easily swayed.
And there's no ethical governance of this bond or of anything that's happened since the takeover.
Kravitz says with this bond, taxpayers would pay an estimated $8.9 billion over the next 30 years. The American Federation of Teachers making the same statement, that $4.4 billion rises to nearly $9 billion when interest costs are included. Ultimately, Houston voters will decide November 5th.
You heard from Mike Miles there. You did hear from Mike Miles there in an interview from a few days ago. However, today I did reach out requesting comment on both parties' opposition to the district bond. At this time, we have not heard back, but we will continue to follow this story. Live from HISD headquarters, Maria Aguilera, KHOU 11 News.
So much at stake, $4.4 billion. Maria Aguilera, thank you.